So, yeah.
Anyway, I like where you were headed with cum containment and the future of this nation.
I'm saying, you think there'd be a little thing like sheets? Obviously, sheets could absorb or repel it, or just like mercury, it would all just bead together real quick and just like Quicksilver.
Cum?
Yeah. They figure out sheets where like cum just like mercury.
Yeah,
just,
mercury and
it just comes together in a little glob, and you just go and shove it off your bed, and it turns like dust on your floor.
what do you?
And a Roomba comes around, just vacuums it. And Roomba goes. Then you blacklight it at night.
So like some type of adhesive or like some type of like your lube congeals with the jizz to make it.
That's
mercury.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea too. To have your jizz. The lube is a good point.
The lube could have some type of chemical.
I'm still fucking cavemaning, dude.
What do you mean? Just turn it? Yeah, you still turn it on your side?
Yeah.
You still let it rip onto the shirt?
I'm more aquaplay. I'm more of a shower man, pretty much.
You're an aquaplay.
I'm an aquaplay.
You're into aquaplay, dude?
You get the temp right. You get the temp right on the shower head, dude. If the shower head's hitting you, it's like it's a beach, bro. That's a beach.
You're Corona.
I use the shower head.
Life.
And that's the other thing too. It's like you got to start low with the temp because like you like acclimate to the warm temperature of the water. So you start chasing the dragon, you get into like a real hot temp, and you're like, bro, I've come too far. So you got to start low if you're going to try to
burn play.
If you're going to try to catch the temperature of the shower to simulate
to match a woman's mouth.
You're gonna acclimate to it.
You're going to want 98.5.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're gonna get used to that, and you go, I need to feel that warmth again. So you keep heightening the temperature of the water little by little until you're just fucking boiling your bird, dude.
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
No. You in the shower.
You never simulated a beach. You never simulated use the temp of the shower while fapping in the shower.
Hold on. Do you have a shower head?
Yeah, I'm not using it attachable. I'm not a pervert. I'm not using it. I'm just standing under the water.
That seems worse.
Why?
I feel like detachable is like direct, but
you're burning your. Then you're gonna shoot it up your butt.
Yeah, obviously you shoot it up your butt, dude. That's not gay.
It's not at all, dude.
If you were jerking off and shooting it up your butt, that is gay.
No, I'm saying you got like something important to do. Get the detachable shower head. Just shoot it up your butt real quick, then head out the door.
Head out to start the day.
Yeah, that's normal. I'm saying the water's just falling on you, and you're fapping. Your back's to the water because then when you if you're fapping into the water, you hear the pitter pattern. You can hear someone's
that cursed you. Your brother hearing you jerking off has cursed you.
Do you know that though? If you're fapping in the water falls a certain way, and it's very noticeable. It's like water. You know what I'm talking about? The water accumulates. The water accumulates, and then it just goes. It sounds like you're just dropping buckets of water. Yeah, so
I don't jerk off in the shower.
Oh, brother. That might be the future.
I hate jerking off in the shower.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Love it, bro.
The water is too... It makes it fucks my dick up. It's like having sex in water. That's terrible.
Fucked up. I hear what you're saying on that. Yeah.
You put your back to the water.
You do put your back to the water.
Back to the water. I've never even considered this.
You're being held from behind. Dude.
I was a lay down in the bath jerk off.
You can't jerk off in a bathtub. It's impossible to come in a bathtub.
When I was a young man, back when I could fit in a tub. Now I'm like President Garfield or whoever that guy, Taft.
Yeah, I'm thinking when your balls heat up from the tub, you can't crumb. You can only stroke. I mean, prove me wrong, unless you've crumbed in the bathtub.
I mean, it's back when I was at my height of crumbing. I could crumb anywhere.
In the tub, though?
I crumbed in the tub. Not taking a bath, laying down in the shower.
Oh, you just lay down in an empty bathtub?
Yeah. I point the shower head as low as it goes, so it was just like on my feet.
Oh, that's different. I'm talking about being submerged, which, by the way, respect.
Because I'm not into aquaplay. When the water
just tickled your toes and fapped in the tub.
When my tootsies were getting wet.
I told you I got into historical play for a while, where I like went back just thousands of years into BC mode, where I'm like, I can go anywhere in my mind. Why am I staying in this time frame? And I went back to like ancient Egypt and fapped as a young prince. I was a young prince.
You never told me this.
I never told you this?
No.
Yeah, I got into like fucking quantum time leaping. When I first got off the porn, I started like time traveling while fapping. And I was a young prince, dude, with a servant girl, beautiful servant girl. And it wasn't even about me. I was just thinking about this situation that happened in like
Servant
600
girl?
BC. Yeah, servant girl.
That's
I
a little weird.
I
dude.
hashed that out. I was like,
Jeffersonian sex play.
just a young back then. Before it was like a big deal. It was fucking sick to be.
Back
a
when it was
servant
not
to
a big
to the
deal,
prince.
yeah.
If you're a servant girl to the prince, that was like awesome.
And what would you say to the servant girl?
I would say, oh, "What are you doing?" I was such a young prince.
Oh,
I
you
was
were a young
so-
prince, and she
innocent,
was like,
dude, innocent.
oh, so it was basically like stepmom play, which she was like, you need to be, you're under so much pressure.
Pretty much.
I need to release you, Mike.
let me introduce you to the ways of the erotic delights. And I was going, but I'm just a young prince. So I'm trying to master all the hieroglyphs.
And then what would you say when you jizz? Would you say, whoa, what is this?
I instantly just jumps back to the present moment and went,
I have problems.
and ran into my bed wet and got scolded by my wife. I get into bed so
you're,
wet,
you're
dude.
into
I get into bed,
You're into historical play
bro.
lately.
Oh, this wasn't that long ago. This was this was like maybe 5 months ago. I get into bed wet. I get into bed wet as hell too. I love getting out of the shower. I don't like to fully dry off. I like to lay in bed wet. And my wife fucking hates it.
That's fucking crazy. Dude.
No, dude.
Jerking off to, in your mind, being an Egyptian prince and then getting in bed soaking wet is fucked up, dude. That's like, I hate it.
I get into
You
bed
can't
wet.
do that,
I get into
dude.
bed wet. I fucking buried the time capsule. I've never traveled back. Honestly, it's too good. It's too good, dude. I broke the time machine. You cannot do the time machine again. It's too good.
I might get the time
Dude,
machine
the time
going, dude.
machine's so
That's a
nice.
good call.
The time machine is so nice.
I see myself more as a French aristocrat.
I was just saying, dude. I was just about to say, dude. I was like, try out the Napoleonic era, bro.
The
You'd love
Napoleonic,
it.
yeah.
Oh, French aristocrat would be nice.
Powdered face and wig.
Oh,
What a delightful treat.
oh. People must have all just blown their load in like 2 seconds back then, right?
I don't know. I think they were like really into it.
You think so?
Yeah, they were all they were very it seems to be all they fucking talked about
True.
was like, yeah. Everybody was cheating on everybody. We're headed there again.
Yeah.
And
true.
you know where that ends? Everyone getting their fucking heads cut off.
Yeah.
If you,
Dude.
all you hear about is the rich and famous people fucking and sucking each other, and
you're
you're some
right.
poor guy with no food or cum,
Yeah.
you're gonna be like, we got to get in there.
Dude, me and Lemaire listened to a modern rendition of Socrates defending himself at the trial on the way up here. Unbelievable.
I mean, that was basically RFK in front of the.
Dude, I'm
Committee.
telling you, literally.
Yeah.
I was listening to it. I was like, he has to
We
know.
just did this.
Why doesn't he just say, I'm Socrates? And just be like, you guys listen to this. This is what you're doing to me. Dude, I watched that whole thing, by the way.
It was awesome.
You watched the whole.
I didn't watch the entirety of it.
Oh, you
but
watched his opening speech.
I watched the opening speech. I watched several clips.
You saw the highlights. They didn't let him talk that much. They
Yeah.
were like, kept jumping back and
You
forth.
see the girl behind the black lady?
Yeah.
Have you seen that one?
The lady
The
nodding
white
and
chick?
shit? Oh,
The-
no, I'm talking about. I
No,
thought I
there's a
saw like a
white
black
chick.
lady.
There's a white chick behind. I forget her name. Yeah,
The
whatever
lady who was
black
like the
lady's name.
leading the
Yeah.
leading spokesperson.
the head inquisitor.
She stunk, bro.
The girl behind her clearly wrote every single question in speech and couldn't stop lip syncing what she
What?
was supposed. So there's just a girl behind her.
didn't see that.
There's a girl behind her like it's almost it's scary.
What?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Dude, that lady.
She was channeling her. The white witch behind her was.
Say this.
She's like, nah.
What's her name?
Stacy Plaskett.
Yeah,
Does that
that's
sound right?
her. Dude,
Jim.
I watched that
She's
whole
on my shit list.
I watched that whole entire thing. They were like, there's just some people, the people there, RFK just goes there being like, yo, you guys are slandering me, knock it off, please stop. This is not what I believe. Stop. This is libel. Comes up with a great speech like, let's stop attacking each other. Let's just like stop turning on each other. This is bullshit. This isn't, and they're just going like, you're racist, dude, the whole fucking time. Whole time. You're racist. You hate the Jews. And you also, that lady, Plaskin, whatever her name is, she she was like, and you had the nerve to bring up the Tuskegee trials or the Tuskegee experiments and relate it to the COVID vaccine and tell black people not to get the vaccine. He's like, I never told anyone not to get it. I'm saying like, let's make sure these are safe. And then she went on this whole thing like, that's lower than low, despicable. Dude, RFK Jr. comes out and goes, by the way, they would never let him talk.
Yeah.
Finally he gets to talk. Every time he talks, he goes, reclaiming my time.
Yeah.
Reclaiming my time.
Can I respond to this? Can I?
Yeah, he's like,
Can I respond to that? That was mean. She said I was racist. Can I defend myself?
Never let him do it.
No.
Dude, and even like some of the Republicans, I was waiting for him to volley him. The dude, the head guy in charge, whatever his name is, Gordon or something.
He was down.
Beast.
He was down.
Beast.
He was down.
There was the other guy from like, the other guy, the big bald dude. He's like Czar Fetterman, dude. He's the man. He was cool as fuck
Republican
too.
Fetterman.
Yeah, he's
We need a true Republican Fetterman.
He's nowhere near the. He doesn't come close to him. He's just a big bald dude who's like nasty as hell. I'm glad we have one, thank God. But dude, so this lady's like flaming him, being like, "You're telling black people, you're bringing up Tuskegee. That's like the worst race baiting, blah blah. This kind of stuff." And he was like, "I never told anyone not to get it. I'm just saying, like, make sure it's safe, make your own decision." And by the way, dude, while the Tuskegee experiment was happening, the CDC was ignoring pleas from the people, from like leaders in the black community, being like, something fucked up's happened. And they were going like, according to RFK, going like, yeah. And he's like, and it was either my father, I think it was his father or uncle. They brought the matter to him and they looked into it and they fucking shut the thing down. He's like, by the way, dude, the lady was just fucking, fuck.
Yeah.
Fuck. Again, whether that happened, I mean, I'm sure it probably did happen. But it was funny for him to be like, yeah, by the way, guess who turned their blind eye to the Tuskegee experiment?
You guys. Guess who shut down? Like, me and my family, my famiglia.
My familia. So again, it was something of that line. I don't know if it's exactly the CDC, but it was one of those like health agencies. You know, they used to lock doctors up in the 1950s for bringing up the mind-body connection. You would go to jail in the 1950s.
I'd lock them up.
Dude. Do you know a chiropractor's hours are
I'm
so
a bit
weird?
of a McCarthy era politician myself.
Well, at least you embrace it. That's sick.
I'm like, what are you, fucking communist dude? Shut up.
Go to jail,
dumbass.
Go to jail. Dude, that's the whole time during that thing, they were going, those dudes would talk and be like, we have emails of them being like, hey, I'm from the government. Take that down. Ban that guy's shit. Do this, do that. And they would just be like, we don't talk about active investigations. So like they had like proof that the government was censoring people through Twitter and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you notice this, they brought the social media companies to Congress a couple years ago and were like, we're going to fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
So I think they were like, we're going to antitrust you guys or field our emails and just do our bidding. I genuinely believe that happened, but whatever. So now all of a sudden they're there and it was, dude.
I remember that. Remember when Zuck got in front of everybody?
Yeah.
And they were like, he looks so weird. It's like, did you ever see the reverse angle of that when it's 10,000 cameras? Just literally, he's got to sit there like this. There's a million cameras. Not if he looked normal, he'd be a freak.
Well, he's a freak.
He is obviously a freak, but
Zuck's a freak.
10,000 cameras directly in your face.
Yeah, dude.
You're going to look like a fucking alien.
And he's already a sweaty butt nerd, dude.
He is a dude.
He's a sweaty butt
sweatiest
nerd.
Butt.
Yeah, I know it is.
Soaked butt.
I know it is at all times.
Actually, what we're doing here is really, really neat. I don't know if you've seen it.
We're bringing people together. His butt's just sweating harder and harder.
It is impressive how much he can focus with that sweaty ass. When I have sweaty ass, the only thing I'm thinking is, I got to leave.
Yeah, but I feel if you've had it for 14 years, he probably as soon as his testicles descended, his ass became just a fucking rainforest. So from puberty, his ass has been sweating nonstop.
I get it. The only time I get it is the mall.
At the mall?
If I go to the mall, I get a sweaty ass, dude. I get anxious.
Now imagine in the mall,
constantly
45,000 cameras, and they're trying to take $1 billion away from you. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude. Yeah, but they literally sat there the whole time and were like, you're racist. You're racist. And they would like bring up like very valid points and the lady would be like, gentle lady from wherever, New York speak, being like, hate crimes are up 40% since this, and it's because of the stuff RFK Jr. says. And it's
the
just
one
like,
guy, when they were doing the yay or nay part, when he was like, when he was like, no to hate speech, the one guy, and then nay to hate speech, and then the one guy was like, no to this Soviet. It's like, wait, you're the Soviets,
dude.
Did I fuck this up,
dude? I'm telling you, it was scary watching.
Yeah,
they try to
the Soviet Politburo or whatever.
They try to cut it off right away.
Yeah.
And it's also like, dude, so everybody, you mean everybody, God bless you. God bless you. Anyone who points out corporate collusion with the government's a racist somehow.
Yeah.
Anyone who thinks like corporations might be tricking us to make billions of dollars now hates the Jews and black people. It's like, dude, it's like, name me one guy who's like actively going out against like the current political propaganda, like corporate machinery kind of thing. Who's not? They're like, yeah, he's crazy, racist, wants to shoot up synagogue. It's like, no, dude.
Yeah,
it's insane that you do that. It's fucked up. I was deeply, deeply unsettled. I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
Like I spaced it out over 3 nights and was like,
I knew you were gonna get pumped on it though.
Dude, that's why I'm watching the fucking.
While I was watching it, I was like, Matt
watch
needs
that.
to see this.
Watch the Socrates trial when he goes up with the penalty of death and they put it into modern language so it's easy to understand. Flames his political opponents, and then they're like, dude, what would you? Okay, so if you don't want to die, like, what do you want to do? He goes, fuck that, dude. I'm not gonna kill me. You want to kill me? Kill me. Go ahead. Yeah. It'll be worse for you guys than it is for me. Do it. And the fucking
I don't know.
Greece fell apart.
He was fucking dead.
Well, he didn't care. He didn't care because the whole thing was like
he cared, dude. He was fronting.
Dude, he goes.
He was fronting. Dude.
He wasn't afraid of death. They called him an atheist.
And then right before he killed himself, he was like, "Oh shit, I shouldn't have said this."
He had every opportunity to overturn it. He goes, "Nah, dude." He goes, I believe in democracy. He goes, honestly, I thought more people would vote for me to die. I'm pumped that so many people voted for me not to die, although I still didn't win. He goes, it is what it is. They accused him of atheism. And he goes, they accused him of atheism and they accused him of like not teaching state-sanctioned gods, but bringing in other gods. And he was like, how can I be an atheist if I'm bringing in non-state-sanctioned gods? You guys are clearly fucking idiots. And they're just like, fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Jerk. He crushed. The speech is fucking nasty.
I believe the speech is nasty.
It's so nasty, dude. He just rails against dudes not telling the truth. You know what his whole story was? He went to the oracle. The oracle goes, you're the wisest man in all the land. He goes, that can't be true, but it is a word from the gods. So he goes, I have to go and find someone who's smarter than me. And he would go talk to all the experts and he'd be like, yeah, but how do you know that? And they'd be like, well, and he goes, oh, you're just making this shit up. Cool. And he would go to other experts and be like, what about this? And they'd be like, oh, and he'd be like, okay, so you're just making this shit up. And they'd be like, fuck you, dude. So then finally they're like, you're dead.
Yeah.
He goes, I am the wisest man in the land because I know that I don't know anything. And that was his whole thing. He's like, I'm just trying to be nice. He's like, just be nice. And they were like, fuck you, dude. He said he was corrupting the youth. He goes, all right. So the funniest part of the argument, he was like, so would you say like a judges here, they're not corrupting their youth, right? And he's like, the guys, like the people who are persecuting him are going, yeah, for sure. They're not, definitely not. He goes, yeah, and definitely not like the prosecutors. And they're like, yeah, they're not corrupting the youth. He was like, what about the merchants? Are they corrupting the youth? And they're like, merchants aren't corrupting the youth. He's like, so it's just me. Yeah. I'm the only guy and I'm corrupting the youth. Everyone else isn't. I'm
Marilyn Manson.
He was everyone else is a net benefit.
Columbine's my fault.
By their actions is a net benefit for the youth. But me alone, he went through like every type of dude. He's like, and how exactly am I doing that? Like atheism. He's like, dude, I love God so much, I'll die right now because it's probably sick, or I'll sleep forever. Either way, I win. Yeah. And they were just like, fuck you, man. Yeah, it was fun. Dude, that Socrates in modern terms or whatever that video was had me fucking gassed up.
Yeah.
But either way,
that'll get you going.
It got me fucking flying this morning, dude. It was so cool. I'm watching these guys in the seat of power lie. There's lie and just go racist. Now I see why they're fucking. So I'm like, what does like these corporations have? What's like the benefit of them doing all this weird like promoting all this identity politics stuff? And now I see it's like, oh, dude, these guys are able to like defend pretty evil corporate machinery by being like racist, and it's like
that's all you have to do.
Yeah, dude, it's like, and it's working.
They did it with communism. They'd be like, "You're a communist. You're out."
Dude.
They do it. Yeah, they always do it.
It's totally fucking working.
They've always done it forever.
Yeah, that's the new one. This is the new one. It's the Emperor's New Clothes,
but
dude.
It used to be. What are you, not Christian?
Yep. Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it'd be so easy.
It's happening before our eyes. I'm convinced that's what's occurring. And it's just
no, it is.
It's crazy.
It's absolutely occurring.
It is.
It's been occurring for 7 or 8 years now.
Yeah. It's going. I'm telling you though, immigrants, they're going to be foiled by immigrants are going to rise to prominence in this country, and they're going to go fuck this shit.
Yeah.
And they're going to just pull the gloves off, and everyone's going to be like Where are we at now?
We're gonna be in where we're headed is.
It's going to be an Indian guy.
We're headed to the manifesto of every Uber driver. Every single one of their opinions is what our country's gonna be. Where you're like, what do you think of this? They're like, I did not like black guys. You're like, all right, man, take it easy.
That's why I don't say anything. I say these guys have guns.
Can't even go to the neighborhood anymore. They shoot.
That literally happened to me yesterday.
Yeah, every time.
There's a dude riding a bike with no shirt on. Blew a thing, and the guy was like going. I'm like, and like they hit, like he had to like jam his brakes. I'm like, bro, you know that guy wasn't going to stop. He goes, yes, but I do not want to be hit from the back. And he's like, I don't say anything usually before I say fuck you, but now these guys have guns. They shoot me.
Yeah.
I was like, hey man.
Yeah, those Uber drivers, they must be getting hit. Their algorithm must be just videos.
One of those guys is going to hit the beer hall. One of those guys is going to hit a beer hall. Dude.
It's going to be beer hall time with just the Ubers. And they're going to rise up. And it's going to be rough, dude. Those guys, they're not going to take any guff.
No, dude, it's coming. I'm telling you, I saw Vivek.
So if you're black, listen up, dude. You better start being nice to those guys because they're coming.
They're quietly
quit mouthing off in the Uber. Because they're coming. They're going to execute Beezer, too. He's a menace in it. He's the worst in the Uber.
Yeah, true. Yeah, he'll get it.
He'll be against the wall. Everybody's afraid of this Chinese social credit score. It's just gonna be whatever your Uber rating is. If you're below a 4, you're against the wall.
Last meal, the Cheetos.
Beezer's last meal. I don't even fucking like Mike's hard lemonade and Cheetos.
Me and Lemaire were talking last meals on the way up here. I'm going with a bacon, egg, and cheese on a long roll. I thought about it long and hard, and I was like, that would be probably my favorite thing to eat.
That's a good one.
Bacon, egg, and cheese on a long roll, the longest roll, too.
You might plan ahead and think about the most vicious dump for whoever executes you. Just to be like, yeah, you think you guys want to deal with this when my carcass is still laying there.
Oh, good call.
I said chili dogs.
Chili dogs. Yeah.
After he had chili dogs all day yesterday, him and his brother made chili dogs. Dude,
you guys last meal yesterday.
Lemaire, that's what I was like, damn, that's like a last meal. Lemaire, what'd you guys do together? You guys joined forces yesterday.
You and your brother tag team some chili dogs.
Listen to what they did.
Roommate Pete, we made chili dogs, we made chili fries, and I made a graham cracker apple pie.
You made graham cracker apple pie?
Yeah.
Chili dogs, chili fries, any straight chili?
It was
people were getting in that pan, dude. The leftover chili was had.
True.
Yeah.
I guess you can't make chili dogs
the
on chili.
Leftover chili was had.
What were the farts?
The farts were catastrophic, dude.
We all partied before we got the farts together. We all we all went to our individual homes.
Damn, you guys all four meet at the same time around like City Hall.
That was the Wuhan lab. You guys spread those farts.
How are your farts in the way? Oh, that rest.
No, they're pretty powerful. They're powerful too.